Welcome back. Well, last spring, it seems like many Southern Illinois communities couldn't catch a break when it came to rain.
No, I mean, that and rising rivers. I mean, we talked about it quite a bit, and we're still talking about it because the flooding, the damage that it caused there, well, many of the towns in our region, they're having a hard time recovering from this. Brooke Slyer, she's in Grand Tower this morning telling us about an event there that's aimed at helping their community.
Good morning, Evie and Dave. Well, Grand Tower sustained, as I've been saying all morning, around $6.1 million in damages. Now, FEMA is going to cover quite a bit of that money, but they still have to raise a couple $1 million to help match that. So I think about 25% of that $6.1 million. And it's all because of these sinkholes right here. As you can see, these are just kind of all along Main Street here, the front town street, and these have been popping up since last spring, all because of the river rising, all the pressure that it created, along with seep water, and then additional rain. And then on top of that, when there are local parks, here was also flooded this spring. So lots of damage, still trying to recover. It's been almost a year later, so they're holding this Mardi Gras event on Friday. And here to tell me a little bit more, once again, is Jennifer. So I kind of want to touch on these sinkholes really quickly and just, the park, how this has affected your guys' town.
It's definitely affected it. The park usually has quite a few campers, and they weren't able to have any, with all the flooding that we had this past summer. And they have their recovery relief as well. They have their own grants and things to get together. So they will be doing fundraising as well at some point. And then, of course, we're doing this to try to get these sinkholes fixed and some of the pipes and everything that are underground. So that's what we're trying to do.
And I think one of the last times that I was down here, there was actually lots of pumps because trying to get water out of here. Can you talk about that a little bit?
We had a couple set up. I believe they were rented. I'm not for sure on that. Just trying to keep everything contained, basically.
And so, again, you're holding this fundraiser on Friday. We definitely want to get people out here just trying to raise money, that 25% of that $6.1 million. That's still a lot of money. Yeah. And so where can people buy tickets? Just kind of give us one last look at this event that's happening on Friday.
Tickets are being sold locally here in Grand Tower at Cardinal Corner. That is our convenience store gas station here in town. And then we are also selling tickets at the door, but I encourage you, if you can, buy tickets at Cardinal Corner early because we can only accommodate 100 people in the building.
And we will also have more information, that information on our website a little bit later this morning for those who want to buy tickets, WSLTV.com, on our news story this morning. And let me tell you, Nick, if that coffee didn't wake me up this morning, woo, this cold will.